Hour. Today, a final hearing before the long-awaited murder trial in the stabbing death of 13-year-old Tristyn Bailey. Jury selection for her accused teenage killer is set to begin on Monday. Aiden Fucci faces the charge of first-degree murder and will be taken from the Duval County Jail to St. Johns County. Let's get right out to On Your Side's Renata Gregorio. She's going to be covering this trial. Good morning, Renata. Let's take a look back as well as a look ahead to what's to come.
Yeah, there is a lot to go over here, Keitha, but starting out, we know that Aiden Fucci has apparently, according to reports obtained by First Coast News, been threatening other teen inmates inside the Duval County Jail. He's being housed here even though the trial will take place in St. Johns County. According to his former cellmate, he also made some claims that an attorney tells us could be used against him in the trial. According to jail records, Aiden Fucci, the teenage accused killer of 13-year-old cheerleader Tristyn Bailey, has been extorting and threatening other teen inmates at the Duval County Jail and has been pepper sprayed twice. Fucci's former cellmate claims Fucci said he was tougher than other teen inmates who'd shot their victims to death, bragging that he'd stabbed a girl face to face. Bailey's autopsy shows she was stabbed 114 times. According to jail records, Fucci was pepper sprayed by officers last October when he refused to get rid of contraband books in his cell. A report from January last year states Fucci was extorting commissary from other inmates by threatening and intimidating them. Records also show Fucci was removed from general population after making repeated threats against other inmates and officers. Jacksonville criminal defense attorney Janet Johnson, who is not affiliated with the case, says Fucci's alleged admission, his former cellmate claims, could be used against him in trial.
It is a tough environment, and he has to be tough to survive there. However, a lot of the things in the document could contradict any defense that he tries to raise, which is just, I'm this poor innocent child.
When jury selection begins on Monday, only 6 jurors will need to be seated rather than 12. Also, Fucci cannot receive the death penalty. We're going to talk about why both of these things are coming up in the next half hour. Live outside JSO, Renata Gregorio, First Coast News, On Your Side.
Thanks for that, Renata. School choice could be expanding for students across the state of Florida, but it comes at a cost.
Not to you.